it's all about matcha powder today. So because we're talking about matcha, I will start with making koicha. Koicha is like espresso when talking about coffee, but when it comes to tea, it's koicha. And as you well know, matcha powder is powdered tea leaves, so it's going to be very strong and very bitter. The only thing I needed to do to make koicha is matcha powder and add a little bit water to it. So it's about 1.5 teaspoon of matcha powder, and about 1.5 teaspoon, and then I add a little bit of water that's heated to about 80 to 85 degrees. So I just add a little bit. Okay. And then we just need to smoothen out the matcha powder and mix it with the water well by mixing it with this one. Make sure to mix it very well so that the matcha powder gets dissolved and at the same time there's no lumps in it. This is a very strong drink. As you know, matcha powder is powdered tea leaf, so you're basically drinking the whole leaf, and it's going to be very bitter. So there you go. This is our koicha. And it's time to drink. It's really very bitter. Okay. Okay, the next one I'm going to make is usucha. Usucha is the matcha drink that has more water and it has froth. It's frothy. It's basically similar to Americano when talking coffee. So I will reuse the koicha that I made earlier and put it in this cup. And then we'll add more water. It's basically watered down koicha. And we'll add a little bit of water. That's enough. And then we make froth. So it's time to make froth. So this is the usucha. It has more water and it has froth, and there is really a very big difference when it has the froth because the taste is much smoother and not that bitter. Not that bitter as compared with the koicha, which is really very strong. So yeah, it's much easier to drink the usucha with the froth than the koicha. First thing we need to do for my regular matcha tea is to grate some ginger. then we add it to the water. There's the water. So we add this. The water is good for 1 cup. It's about 250 ml of water. It's just good for 1 mug this size. So now we boil our water. So turn it on. Boil. So we just wait for the water to warm up. We should not let the water boil. I will turn it off when the water is about to boil, like when bubbles are starting to come out. Like, I think it's almost ready. I'll show you. See, it's moving but not yet boiling. Boiled water is not good for tea, so we just turn it off when it's almost about to boil. So that's how it looks now. It's almost ready. That's okay. Turn it off. Wrong hand. There, it's almost boiling. Turn it off. Remove the plug. Okay, so just pour a little bit of water on the cup with an infuser. Just a little bit of the water. I will add my matcha powder. So, showing you the matcha powder. There. It's green. It smells really good. So, I add about 1.5 teaspoon. About that much. About that much, 1.5 teaspoon. So, and yeah, my matcha powder is in a cocoa can. I just recycled it. So instead of buying, I just recycled it. And now it's time to mix the matcha powder. So I mix it with this. You don't actually need to do this, but I want to do it to smoothen out all the matcha powder. Mix it well, and at the same time to make some froth. There you go. Okay, so now that we have the froth, we add the rest of the water. Ginger water. There we go. So that's the water, and then I add 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. So just a half cinnamon powder. I add some honey. lemon. About 1 tablespoon of lemon or half a lemon. Oh, my regular matcha drink.